I got you stuck off the realness. I got you stuck off the realness. I got you stuck off the realness.
What's going on, DC? In this video, I'm going to address the comment section of a previous video I made about source marks. I'm also going to show you a solo farming method you can use yourself to farm a lot of source marks in a small amount of time. But for the comment sections, I was accused of cheating. Some of the players were also asking me what are my stats because they can't beat the solo in under 2 minutes. So I'm going to show you right here my stats. In the comment section, I was also accused of speed hacking because I hide my in-game ID. The reason why I hide my toon's name is because I value my privacy. If you have a problem with that, tough. Don't know what to say. Alright, so move forward. As you see my stats right here, I have max gear. I have max artifacts. My precision's at 87,000. Here's the rest of my stats. Just to give you an idea how much damage or how much stats I'm going to have so you understand how much damage I'm going to be doing with precision. I'm full precision. All my base mod, generator mods are maxed out. So right here, the solo we're going to be running is the Wonderverse, Temple of Source Power. Interesting, it's called Temple of Source Power, and that's exactly what we're going to get out of there. We're going to get source marks. So in this solo, you don't want to queue it up because there's a walk-in, and usually walk-ins are faster than going through the menus and finding the solo in the menu and queuing it up. So where you want to go is to Patchwork Themyscira.
I'm from the 25th century, but I've been programmed to communicate like a robot from your time. Beep!
Beep. Boop. B. Rainiac.
After loading up into the open world, you're going to want to purchase the 2 adaptive augments from this current DLC, which are these 2 right here. I'm precision, so I grabbed the precision ones. As you see right here, Amazonian Researcher, +1 source mark from completing Wonderverse Tier 10. This is the only DLC that has an adaptive head augment that allows you to get an extra source mark. There's no other head augment in the game that allows this, so you're gonna need these 2, and you're gonna have to break these through to level 17 and just stop. You don't need to max them out. You see right here, this is the vendor where you purchase them at, the Minotaur. They cost 5 source mark a pop, so you need 10 source marks to get 2 of them. If you don't have the supplies to level these up, don't sweat it. The solo that you're about to spam for the source marks is gonna give you the supplies that you're gonna need to level these up to 17. So you're just going to have to deal with 1 source mark until you get these up to 17, and then you'll start getting 2 and then 3 source marks. And it's only going to cap at 3. Okay, now for the walk-ins. There's 4 initial walk-ins. Each bounty area has a walk-in except the Hydra. So this is the Flashpoint Atlantean bounty. And right across from the teleporter, you have the Shrine of Hippolyta. And there is one of the walk-ins. This is the Hydra. There's no walking in here. This is the second walk-in right here. This is the Apocalyptian Invasion. And you have the Temple of Hera. This is the second walk-in. Now for the third one, you have the Olympian Invasion teleporter. And right across from it, you have Temple of Athena. And that's the third walk-in. And the last and final one is Ares Invasion teleporter. And across from it, you got Temple of Aphrodite. These are the 4 initial walk-ins. The only difference between these are there's an elixir, and depending on which one you go into depends on which elixir you get. And now for the actual walk-in, I like going into the Apocalyptian Invasion. Alright, now right here, this is where the bounty spawn, and then across over here on the other side, you're going to see the walk-in. And now no cuts here. For all of you who want to see that I'm not cheating to beat this in under 2 minutes.
Shall we play a game? Ready? Go! Rock? Paper?
Brainiac. Brainiac totally beats whatever you picked.
Now there is a skip cutscene right here that you have to get. Make sure to grab this. If you don't have that yet, that means you've never done this before, and initially the game makes you run it through one time. You're going to have to go through all the cutscenes at least once, and then by the time you come in here the second run, the little icon will be there for you to skip the cutscene. Now I'm super speed, so bear that in mind. If you're flight, you're gonna struggle in here. Acrobatics can get around here easily like super speed because they got the zip line if you know how to mess around with it. Your first time going through here, you have to also figure out the layout of the map so that you know where to go quickly, because there's a spot where you can just turn around and kill the one ad in the cut and it's just a dead end. So right here, this is the first boss. Now pay attention. I'm gonna mess up my rotation here. He stuns me a little bit. I'm gonna mess up my rotation, but even with me messing up my rotation, I still get this done in under 2 minutes. I am popping some berserks, but I'm also gonna show you my time without popping berserks. See right here, I'm literally obliterating the ads with one clip. One clip, ads are dead. If you don't have this much damage, you're probably not going to get it done this quick. Just bear that in mind. Doesn't mean you're a trash player, doesn't mean you're bad at DPS, it just means you might need a little bit more stats. Maybe you're not fast enough clipping your rotation. There's a number of things that be factoring into why you might not have enough damage in here. So right here, you see the source mark pool. You see right here, I beat it in 1 minute and 45 seconds. Now I've done it faster than this. My fastest time, I believe, was 1 minute and 42 seconds. So you get some loot. Now let me show you after you get the 2 pieces of gear here. Here we go. You get 3 source marks. And you also get the resources that allows you to level up the head augments, which is right here. This is the XP. And here's the catalyst that allows you to break through it. The boon of Aphrodite. There's also a couple other ones you also get in here, some new Genesis seeds and all that stuff. Believe it or not, you can make some money off of it. Again, here's the time in case you deny it. I'm not cheating. This is how I do this quickly with all the burn I have. Okay, and finally right here, this is how long it took me to beat it when I'm not using berserks. I still did it in under 2 minutes. Of course, 1 second shy of 2 minutes, but still, that's under 2 minutes. My worst time in here was about 2 minutes and 35 seconds, and still then, that's still essentially a ratio of 1 source mark every minute. That's still better than most farms out here in the game. And for all of you who claim that I'm cheating to beat this in under 2 minutes, all I have to say to that is,
I'm programmed with essential 21st century smack talk. Your mother
is fond of Brainiac.
I got you stuck off the realness. I got you stuck off the realness. I got you stuck